name is Jaden Jefferson, and I am an 11-year-old multimedia journalist and anchor.
Now, you have, I think that you've had a chance maybe to meet Marianne Williamson, or at least you've been watching her. And what do you think of Marianne?
Well, when I think of Marianne, I can't comment on that, because that's just one of my journalistic responsibilities.
That would be wrong, because that would show some bias, right? Okay.
Damn.
Oh, sugar.
We are teaching people here.
I mean, to most sane people, you know that journalism and Fox News go together like oil and water, Frodo and the Ring, me and the sun. But yet, as this parody of an advertisement shows around New York City, they present themselves as news, which is a problem. However, when they had on this 11-year-old Jaden Jefferson, who's been taking the media by storm as a journalist, he offered them a quick and precise lesson on what journalism should be, separating opinion from fact. It took him merely 20 seconds.
Well, when I think of Marianne, I can't comment on that, because that's just one of my journalistic responsibilities.
That would be wrong, because that would show some bias, right? Okay.
Here's the thing. While this is enjoyable to watch, it's also a lesson in what could be learned across the country. A country in which major news sources conflate opinion with actual news regularly. And the public, well, a large portion of the public, can't tell the difference.
We have to give some credit to the American people that they're somewhat intelligent and that they know the difference between an opinion show and a news show.
Yeah.
You're cynical. Look at that. Yeah.
I am cynical because, you know.
You think we're bad for America? You think I'm bad for America?
Yeah.
You do?
In the long haul, I think you and all these opinion shows.
That's sad, Ted.
No, you know why?
That's sad.
Because you're very good at what you do, and because you have attracted a significantly more influential.
Well,
let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence before you do that.
With all due respect.
You have attracted people who are determined that ideology is more important than facts.
I noticed it within weeks of stepping foot in this country that partisan bias skewed the delivery of everyday news to the point where people were simply receiving another person's opinion on the everyday goings-on in the country, and that becomes a huge problem. There are numerous times that I've been stopped in the street and people will say, "I always come to you for my news," to which I respond, "Don't." I have never presented myself as such. I take news and I present my opinion on it. I never present myself as a news channel or even a journalist, whereas the major players in mainstream media, well, they explicitly dilute the two, and that's a problem on both sides of the political sphere. Now, of course, on one side, they explicitly conflate actual facts as alternative facts, which is a problem, and the others, well, they try to report on that without tearing their hair out. But undoubtedly, in my opinion, one of the major problems in this country is a manipulation of news. Fox News have perfected this model to the point that most Republican voters will only come to their channel without any context on the issue and take their interpretation as fact. So while that's a bigger issue that needs to be addressed, I will celebrate still the demeanor and the integrity of this 11-year-old, and I truly hope there's more like him to come.